Helicopter. Nice. Turdfish. Nice. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling confident about our chances finally ending this. Travises don't scare me anymore. Give me that. Can now carry more items. Oof. Max info. February the 18th, 1892. There was a collapse in the Patterson mine. Tuan and Beckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. The ground there is too unstable. February the 19th, 1892. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. Can't wait to get back to the old country. Enhanced handgun ammo. Abercrombie salt mine. South Dulvey. Are they watching us from that helicopter? Hello?
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Oh,
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Shoot to kill. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'm the one who's gonna take that bitch out. You've taken me as things. Yes. Finally. Right, coins. Boom. Give me that G17. Give me that shotgun. Shotgun shells. G17 can go back, actually. It's the M19 I want. Knife. Grenade launcher? I don't have much grenade launcher ammo, so... We've got this. We've got this. Herbs. I got a lot of herbs. Got some corrosive. Rapid fire machine gun. Yes, please. Remote bombs. Yeah. Handgun ammo. Take it all, man. I don't think I've got enough coins for everything though, so we'll just feed it what I've got. Damn, missed some coins. Ship, swamp, lab. Do you know what? The knife can probably go away. I think I've got enough ammo. Strong chem fluid. Take that with some herb. this is actually the end. We're doing it. Let's go. Let's fucking go, boys. By the power of Old Man Stan. Got some. I'm gonna get my herbs back now. Make some more healing stuff. Cannot get enough healies. Being smart about this. Let's fucking go. A lot of you. Come over here. Bye, Travises. Pick that chem fluid up. Pick that strong chem fluid up. Handgun ammo. More handgun ammo. Good herbs. Ethan just straight up fucking soldiering this shit. He's so fucking done. .384 rounds in the assault rifle. Okay. Just go with this. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. No need to be afraid anymore. Boy, fucking Lucas has been here. afraid anymore. I'm not afraid of you. So close. Can smell it. Can smell the finish coming. How did you survive both of those? Okay, this way then. Come on, push it. Push it, Ethan. Fuck 'em up. Got this. Let's keep going. So excited to get this fucking done. Sent Friday, January 16th, 2015 at 12:42 AM. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent Friday, November 4th, 2015 at 2:10 AM. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favourite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Sent Friday, September 1st, 2016, 1:10 AM. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting grey hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Aha. Oh, no way. The old woman. Hey, that's no way, Evelyn. The old woman, well, she did just keep appearing out of nowhere, so. Steroids. Increase my max health. Yes. Do it. Can't wait to high five Chris at the end. Both those beefy boys. Able to punch some boulders out of the way. infection report. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly take over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Great. 5 minutes after dose. Vomiting. Necrotoxin. E-series dosage test. 12 minutes after dose. Cell calcification. 10 minutes after dose. Death. Fantastic. Target acquired. It's the baby. In necrotoxin. Destroy cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-series cells into the necrotoxin container. There we go. Necrotoxin. Nice. Nice. Oh, 7 pages. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of the several concepts for the company's NextBAS, the Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBAS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from the conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectiveness eliminates the cost of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the and even Buzz and organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed if it were not for discovery in of the remarkably progressed Vicarian evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete, or however it's pronounced. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban/refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear a voice which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first that phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock that induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed through the body's cells, so the body... Nice. Evelyn, you bitch. Oh god damn it. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed from countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the moulded, made of mould, and also moulded as in shaped. Name has certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which even in tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behaviour is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she was really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing, a parent's love. Aww. Time to go kill her. Neuro rounds. Flame rounds, flame rounds. We've got enough to deal with everything. Come on, get me back to the surface. I am totally ready to fuck up Evelyn's day. Let's go. Gonna kill your child.